Darklands. Demonatrix. Scott D. Foard.
So, it's all settled then. I can't believe we're about to buy that farm.
It isn't ours yet. I'm still short on my end of the down payment.
Yes, Mom, but Mr. Falk down at the bank said as long as we had the money by the 2nd of next month, it'll be fine. That gives us over 5 whole weeks.
I know, kid. I guess I'm just being anxious. Old people do that, you know.
You're 58, Mom. You're not that old.
Yeah, tell my hips that on a rainy day.
You want some more coffee or something before I go?
No, honey, I'll be fine. You run along. I know Joey's been home from school for almost an hour. Don't you ever worry about leaving him home alone like that? It's a scary world nowadays.
No scarier now than it was back then. Besides, he's a big kid now, almost 12. He can handle an hour.
So this is going to work out then?
I don't know, Mom. We'll see. I think if we can get the farm and all live out in the country for a while, then yeah. I think it just might work out fine.
So it's the farm or bust then. Without it, what? No hope?
Look, Mom, I hate to be that hard line about it, but yeah, kinda. Me and Joey moved out here after the divorce on the promise that you would help out, that you'd changed. I mean, especially now after everything we went through to get here, yeah, it has to be this or us on our own.
You've said that before. I'm not arguing, just making sure where we stand. Okay, well, you get on home, and I'll make a few more phone calls and see if I can get someone to give me a better deal on this place.
It's only a few thousand more. I know we can find it in time. All right. Call me if you need anything.
I will. Thank you for coming over today.
It's okay, Mom. I'll see you Thursday. Sorry if I'm such a pain about this, Mom. Anyway, see you later.
Yeah. Love you. Oh, my baby girl, we are in it. $6,000 and change in 32 days, and you get to do it all sober. Wow. Thanks, God. No, Lotta. Don't do that. This is the price you pay. The bargain you struck to even have another chance with her. So you suck it up and do whatever it takes.
Hello, mistress?
It rang 3 times, pet. Why did it ring 3 times?
I'm sorry, mistress.
You certainly are sorry, you second-rate piece of filth. I'm alone and I'm bored. You have 20 minutes to get over here and entertain me.
Oh, of course, mistress. I'll see you ASAP, mistress. And of course, I'll do anything it takes to entertain.
Now, let's see if I'm put together. Don't lie to me, mirror. I need to be resplendent tonight. Not quite Hyperion goddess, but you'll never notice. Get in here, you miserable bug. Get on your knees and behold me.
Oh, mistress, you are radiant tonight.
Did I tell you to talk yet? No. So don't chat with me. Present your adoration.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I brought your wine and your flowers.
Pathetic. Do you really feel that these are the offerings you owe a goddess?
Well, no, mistress, but you only gave me 20 minutes.
You should have thought about me every minute while you were waiting for the call.
Oh, I do, mistress. Please, I've been such a bad boy.
I know, pet, and I do want to punish you, but I may have to stop seeing you altogether.
Don't even think that. Please, mistress. Here's your wine, mistress.
It's purely financial. I simply can't afford to maintain this place. I'll have to move away from here to a smaller place. That would, of course, mean that I wouldn't be able to entertain you, pet, ever again.
No, mistress. I can't have that. Anything but that.
Well, there isn't anything for poor little old me to do but that, pet, unless you can come up with a solution.
I don't know. I have enough to see you, but I don't have a lot of wiggle room in my budget.
That's such a shame, Pet. I'm broken-hearted to hear it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mistress. But most of my capital is tied up in investments right now. I'm in a very bad cash position.
Now, let me hear more about how much you love me. You really don't have any wiggle room anymore. Then you can tell me more about your poor cash position.
Oh, thank you, mistress. Another, please. Thank you, mistress. That was just what I needed.
I'm glad you got what you needed, Pet.
Oh, that's my alarm. 4:30. I gotta go.
My, how time flies when you're having fun.
You always say that. You can let me out now, please, mistress.
Why should I do that, Pet? You said you got what you needed. I'm glad, but maybe I'm not quite done with you yet.
Please, mistress, I'll be late, and then...
You'll have to tell everyone where you actually go instead of the gym on Thursdays. That will be so much fun for you.
Mistress, please. For 5 years, we've kept this just between us,
And that's been fine, Pet, up until now. But I'm not happy with the arrangements anymore. I need more.
Mistress, I just don't have the money to give you.
I know. You've screamed that many times already. And now that the sweat has dried, it got me thinking. You have friends. Rich friends.
What? Mistress, no.
Now, Pet, is it really such a large request? Maybe borrow, say, 500 from, 12 people? Surely you know 12 friends that could do that for you.
Well, yes, but mistress, I can't just ask people for a loan. 12 people?
Well, you could ask 6 for 1,000, or even 3 for 2,000, or even 1 friend for it all. That is not the mistress's concern.
Nor should it be.
I've trained you well, Pet. So, you'll do this one little thing for me?
Please, mistress, don't ask this of me.
I'm sorry, Pet.
Oh, thank you, mistress.
I'm sorry. I wasn't asking.
Mistress, please, I have to go.
And all you have to do to gain my permission to leave is simply say, yes, mistress.
Mistress, I would. You know that. But I'd still have to rob Peter to pay Paul, and I just don't know where I'd come up with the money.
Steal from whoever you want. If you want your freedom today, it's gonna cost you. Tick-tock, Pet. I hate for you to be late.
Are you blackmailing me, mistress?
Oh, no. Call it an investment, if you like, Pet. I'm a simple country girl. All I need is my big, strong man to take care of me, so I can keep on taking care of him.
Oh, mistress.
Besides, explaining what you need to people might be a bit awkward. I don't think your clients would understand. Or your boss. Or the missus. They wouldn't understand what you need to be strong. To feel the way you do when you leave me. Invincible and in control. So just say it, Pet. Say, yes, mistress. Just like you've been trained to do all these years.
Yes, mistress.
That's good, my pet. Oh, my. Look at the time. You'd best be going. The train back to the burbs doesn't wait for anyone.
Oh, thank you. Yes, mistress. So I can see you again next Thursday?
Yes, Pet. And I have quite a reward for you when you have the money. It'll be a treat just for you. A token of your loyalty to me.
A treat? Oh, tell me more, mistress.
I would, but you have to go, and I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Thank you, mistress.
Now, go be my big, strong hero. Remember, if you have to do a task, be done with it quickly.
Yes, mistress.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Hi there. I'm supposed to be meeting my daughter and her fiancé for lunch. Cassie Payne?
Miss Payne, of course. They're expecting you. Right this way.
Thank you.
Here you are, madam.
Mom, I hope this is okay. I wanted it to be extra nice. This is Jack Susie.
How do you do, Miss Payne? I've heard, well, quite a bit about you.
Thank you. I'm sure it hasn't all been good, but I'm delighted to meet you, Jack. Oh my, this is nice, Cassie.
She badgered every maitre d' in town until she found this place.
Oh, stop. I didn't badger them. I just know what I want, and I like to get it.
That's my girl.
So that's where she gets that from. And her good looks, too, apparently.
Stop, Jack. I'm an old woman. You give me a heart attack. Or hot flashes. Oh, my heavens, Cassie. You didn't mention that he was so charming and good-looking.
Okay, I think we can stop with the flattery festival going on here. I just wanted a nice place for you two to meet. So, now you've met.
Indeed, dear. Everything truly is lovely.
Well, thanks, Mom.
They serve a wonderful portobello omelet here. I'm having that with the house salad.
You should have one too, Mom. It's really good.
Sounds delightful.
I like to pair it with a nice Pinot Grigio around this time of day. Would you join me?
Sounds lovely, but I don't drink.
Anymore. She used to. I told you that.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry, Miss Payne. Can you ever forgive me?
Of course, Jack. And please, call me Lotta.
Of course, Lotta. Thank you.
The Pinot Grigio sounds wonderful. Let's have 2 of those. Mom, you should really have a club freeze. It's got all kinds of fruit in it.
Hello, folks. Are we ready to order?
Yes, please. I'll be ordering for the ladies and myself, if that's all right with you, Lotta.
Go right ahead, Jack.
We'll have 3 portobello omelets. Add the pesto throughout and light on the cream. Add 2 Pinot Grigio and 1 club freeze, and that'll be all.
Very good, sir.
That's so weird. It's so old-fashioned.
On the contrary, Cassie, when your father and I dated, he always ordered for me. That was considered proper society etiquette, although I doubt it would pass muster today.
You're right about that, Lotta. Nowadays, women are more liberated. They aren't afraid to take on a man's world. Take a little more responsibility. A few more chances. Give me that kind of girl. One who likes to take control.
Oh, Jack, I already told you we could dispense with the flattery.
See what I mean, Lotta? Telling me what to do when we're not even married yet. Come here, you.
Well, if you've got that down, then you're both well on your way to being an old married couple already.
You can say that again.
So, tell me more about what you do, Jack.
Mom, stop. There's plenty of time to grill Jack about insurance over brunch. It's boring enough as it is.
She's right, Lotta. I'm afraid I'm not much of a story. Princeton, Harvard business. You know the drill.
Don't you just love how casually he says that?
Quite impressive. And you're in insurance?
Reinsurance, actually. We cover insurance company losses is the easiest way to put it. But you don't want to hear about that. Tell me more about you.
Not much to tell anymore.
That's right. Cassie said you'd retired. May I ask what line of work you were in?
I was an entertainer, Jack dear. I was a character actress.
Anything I might have seen?
Jack.
No, dear, way before your time, I'm afraid.
Ah, what a pity. Seems a shame you retired. What with the way things are now, it seemed you could still be working.
Well, it's a brutal business. If you let it, it can swallow your very soul. And I suppose that's why so many entertainers commit suicide.
Insurance can be a pretty rough game, too. So stress. I feel you.
It's a killer.
Listen, you two seem to be doing just fine. I have to run to the ladies' room. I hope the food is here when I get back.
All right, honey.
So, Jack, do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I do, Lotta. I like to swim. I read a lot.
Do you have a favorite author?
Oh, heavens no. I read way too much trash for that. Not romance novels kind of trash, but action, adventure, fantasy, you know, that type of thing. Do you like fantasy, Lotta?
Pardon me?
I meant, do you read? Fantasy or horror? What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh, I don't read much. I tend to read the classics when I do.
Can't go wrong with a classic. That's what I always say. Take my car. 67 Mustang. Classic. The good things in life just get better with age. Don't you agree?
Many people do feel that way. I'm just not much on cars, though.
Oh, of course. Cassie is very excited about the move.
Oh, yes, me too. I'm sure she's told you we had a long, rough patch, but it means so much to me that she wants to include me in her life right now. Thank you for agreeing to live with such a silly old woman.
Oh, I don't find you silly at all. Cassie did tell me about your long estrangement, so I'm just happy to help out bringing you two back together. Under the same roof? That's just a bonus.
It's still very kind of you.
I can't wait. It should be a lot of fun. I explored the property yesterday. It's really cool and it has so many acres. I found an abandoned old shack and a graveyard from the 1700s.
I see Jack is telling you about his adventures today.
Indeed he was. It all sounds so lovely.
And secluded. That's what I like. My job is in the city, so the peace and quiet of the country goes a long way with me.
Crickets chirping all night, cool night breezes. It'll be heaven.
But like most things, the real estate agent is putting us through hell to get it. He's pushing me for the money every day. I keep telling him we'll see him on our appointed day. He's calling anyway. How goes that on your end, Lotta? Any worries?
No, Jack, no worries. I should have the last of my affairs in order when the big day comes.
Us too. Jack is a whiz at those kind of things. But he does get cranky when a big deal is in the works.
Hey, now. Someone has to start this family in the lap of luxury, right? Sweet. Food's here. Okay, let's tuck in, put all this talk about real estate and money aside for a while, huh? Because in the end, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well said, Jack. This looks delicious.
Yes, Jack, thanks again. This is really quite a treat.
You're welcome, Lotta. You better get used to this. Once we're all settled in, it's gonna be so much fun. You won't believe how I'm gonna treat you.
He spoils me rotten already.
I can hardly wait.
Me either, Lotta. Me either. Now, manja. Enjoy.
Please, come on.
Who is it?
It's me, mistress. May I come in?
Is that you, Pet? Do you have what I asked for?
Yes, I have it. Please let me in.
You sure you're ready to give it to me? You're ready to present your loyal adoration?
Yes, mistress. I'd just rather not do it in the hallway.
You have permission to enter and seek your reward for true devotion.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm quite excited too, Pet.
I think you're gonna be proud of me. I got what you wanted and a little more.
What? How much more, Pet?
Here.
Oh, Pet, you didn't have to, but I'm oh so glad you did.
There's $10,000 there. I hope it makes you happy. You look fantastic tonight, mistress. I love the black silk.
I'm very pleased, Pet, and thank you. You've always been so loyal, so sweet. Well, guess who's been a good boy?
Yes! What's my reward, mistress?
First, you take off those offensive rags that I've allowed you to wear for far too long. Now, don't mind the plastic on the floor. I just don't want tonight to get too messy.
Oh, yes, mistress. I understand.
Then, you assume the position, of course.
Of course, mistress. Anything you desire, mistress. Wow. The restraints are tight even for you, mistress.
Yes, well, tonight is extra special. So I don't want you running off on me.
Yes, mistress.
Now, let me go get the evening's entertainment. We can begin.
I'm so excited, mistress.
Me too, Pet.
Ah! Thank you, mistress.
Don't thank me yet, pet. You don't know what the surprise is. But let me tell you, I'm gonna penetrate you over and over until you scream for mercy.
Yes, please do it.
Whatever you desire, pet.
Oh, mistress, please stop.
You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, let's see. The electrician was just here last month warning me to fix those wires. Now, why didn't I listen? That must be how the fire started. Oh, poor Ethan. Sure, they'll buy that long enough for us to buy the farm, and Cassie and me can get on with our lives. See, Ethan, I have to keep my promise. 5 years ago, she said, "Get out of the biz, Ma." That's what she said. So I did. I took that job and went straight. But I couldn't quite let you go until tonight, Ethan. You were my one guilty pleasure, and you helped me keep this place nice. So thanks, Ethan. I guess I owe you one. Just gotta set this timer for 45 minutes, and...
I know you're in there, Lotta. Open up, it's Jack. I've got some great news.
Just a minute, Jack. I'm not decent. Let me throw something on. This Afghan will have to cover you for now. Wait, it's a bathrobe. Hello, Jack. So nice to see you so unexpectedly.
Oh, yes, I apologize about that. But when I found out, I called Cassie, and she insisted that I come over and tell you too. She wants me to take us all out to dinner to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Accounting checked on an old bonus I was due, and I got the check. 10 grand. I've already sent the money, and the farm is ours.
That's great, Jack.
So, let's celebrate. I know this must be a surprise, but you don't seem real happy about it.
Oh, I'm thrilled, Jack. Really, I am. I just woke up from a nap, took a shower, so I'm just a little jumbled.
Hey, is that gasoline I smell?
Yes. I spilled it all over me when I was filling up my car. I think the smell is appalling.
Oh, yeah. Let me in while you get dolled up. I'll open a window so you don't suffocate.
That's very nice of you. Could we celebrate tomorrow night? I'm not feeling well right now, and I must insist.
Well, I'm afraid I have to insist, too. Since you're not feeling well and all. Oh, my goodness. There's gasoline everywhere, Lotta.
I can explain. No, don't look under that.
He doesn't seem at all well, Lotta. Think the gas fumes got him?
Jack, it isn't what it looks like.
Well, that's a relief. Because it looks like he died from those 5 or 6 holes in his chest, not the gas fumes. My, Lotta. You are a naughty girl.
So why aren't you calling the cops, Jack?
Well, that would upset my plan. It seems I've interrupted yours, and I must say, bravo.
Jack, stay back.
Oh, no. What fun is that? You see, Lotta, Cassie told me all about you. I love the fact that you're a dominatrix. I'm into all that myself. Well, hello. What's this?
That's the money for the farm.
Yeah. Smells sweet, too. Nothing like the sweet smell of free money.
What?
See, Lotta, I was really looking forward to having you move in with us. So I stole a few extra bucks to hurry this thing along. My dream house is Cassie at night and you all day. Just to myself.
I wouldn't have thought that you would need a mistress.
No, not at all. I'm a dom. And what better thrill than whoring out a mistress? You might have been the big bad lady for a long, long time. But I had hoped you would learn to serve me. But then you've gone and spoiled it all by doing something stupid like a murder.
I can explain. He wanted me to do it.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm sure you gave it to him, but good. And I'm awfully glad you did. Now I can simply double my money. Remember that cabin I found? I'm already converting to a sexual fun zone for me. I was looking forward to you being my first. But Cassie gets to break it in now.
Don't you hurt Cassie.
You aren't my mistress. And you always hurt the ones you love.
You bastard. Die. You bastard. Die. My baby girl, we are in it. I gotta get out of here, get my stuff, light this place up, and get running and don't look back. That's the ticket.
Open up, Mom. I know you and Jack are in there. Open up, Mom. I'm not leaving.
Stop pounding, Cassie. I'll be right out. Give me a minute.
Let me in, Mom. I want to talk to Jack.
He's in the bathroom right now. Give us a minute and we'll be out. We'll all go to dinner like you asked.
Mom, open the door. I have to talk to Jack. Is that gasoline?
Cassie.
Out of the way, Mom. Oh, my God. Mom.
Cassie, I can explain. Jack was going to hurt you.
Is he dead?
I can explain.
And who is he? Is he dead?
Cassie, please.
No. This is not happening. It's Cleveland all over again, Mom.
No, Cassie. It's not like that at all. He was going to hurt you, and badly.
How do you know that, Mom? And what about this guy? He doesn't look like he was hurting anybody. Looks like you've been at work again, but things went too far. Again.
No, Cassie. It's not like that.
Shut up. I'm calling the cops. This has to end now.
But, Cassie, he told me he was going to torture you. The awful things he said he was planning.
He was nothing but kind and loving and sweet to me. He was everything I ever wanted in a man. He never said anything like that. And now he never will say anything ever again.
But listen, Cassie, I have the money. $10,000. It's more than enough. Jack told me he paid the money, so this is free. We can use it to start over.
I can't buy another fiancé with that money, Mom. I thought, one more chance, you know.
No. Cassie, please.
No. Put down the knife, Mom, and don't tell me no anymore. You are the cause of all of this. You told me you changed. But no. Here's another dead man in your manacles, just like Cleveland. You never even wanted to quit.
Cassie, put down that phone. Let's talk. We can still save this.
Seeing all these dead men again tells me the only way to save this, the only way to save me, is to cut you out of my life completely. I'm sending you to prison, Mom. I'm going to end even the remote possibility that you and I will ever see each other again.
Cassie, stop!
You have reached the police emergency line. All of our officers are busy answering other emergency calls. Please hold the line and you will be connected to the first emergency operator available. Thank you.
Give me the knife, old woman.
Cassie, let go!
You stabbed me.
Oh, my God. I didn't mean to. Here, honey, just lay down. Be still. I'll call for help.
Hurry. Mom.
Not hold. Cassie, hang on. Put pressure right there, Cassie. It's going to be all right.
So cold.
911, do you need fire, police, or rescue? 911, do you need fire, police, or rescue? Caller, Are you there?
Gotta get out of here. Get my stuff. Light this place up and get running and don't look back.
Mistress.
What?
Mistress.
Peg?
Are you ready for your surprise, mistress? It's hard to breathe in that thing.
What the hell? You're supposed to be dead.
Oh, I've been dead for a long time, mistress. When you first opened shop, I was sent to be one of your first customers. I've enjoyed being your loyal customer ever since.
But I've only known you for 5 years.
Oh, we've met before. Over and over. I kept tabs on you even when you closed the shop. I knew you couldn't resist keeping just a little slice of the old life for yourself, so I became this pathetic, simpering fool that you see before you.
I don't understand.
I know. Let me show you. I love this part.
Oh, my God.
How do you like me now? I don't want to be your god, but I will take you now to serve your true master. The sins we pile up ton by ton, we must pay for one by one. And I keep really good records. The master appreciates that sort of detailed work. Satan's mistress, I like that. Eternity only seems like a long time. Like you always say, time flies when you're having fun. Demonatrix. The role of Cassie was performed by Haley Guillot. The role of Lotta was performed by Wendy Foard. The role of Ethan by Scott D. Foard. The recorded voice was performed by Taya Renee Miller. Jack was performed by David Robinson. Simone was performed by Taya Renee Miller. Your Waiter was performed by Riley McBride. 911 Operator was performed by Zach Guest. 911 Recording was performed by Joel Harvey. Written, produced, and created by Scott D. Foard. Assistant Producer, Trey Piper. Music by Chester Dabrowski IV. Sound Engineer, Chuck Dickin. Edited by Shayna McBride and Scott D. Foard. Directed by Christy Leake and Scott D. Foard. This program is a work of fiction. Any similarity to anyone living or dead is entirely coincidental.